So for my SAE project, I made custom hat racks and shoe racks out of old horseshoes. Every hat rack and shoe rack makes me, so for the shoe racks, it just depends on how many pairs of boots I would put on a rack. If it was a 3-boot rack, I'd sell it for $35, but if it was a 4-boot rack, I would sell it for $45. And the hat racks, I would sell for $25. In this little clip right here, I'm about to be showing y'all exactly how I made my hat racks and shoe racks and what all it took, such as PPE and just the tools you need to make them. So for PPE, you're going to need a safety face shield, a pair of gloves, and a welding hood. One of the main tools you need to make one of these shoe racks is an angle grinder. Another tool is going to be a welder. The welder is probably going to be the most important tool you have. To make the sides of a shoe rack, you're going to need 6 horseshoes. Now that you have your 6 horseshoes all ready to go, you're going to have to clean them up on a bench grinder because there's rust on them. Now that you're done cleaning up your horseshoes on your bench grinder, you can then start cleaning up the edges or cutting the clips off your horseshoes. After you get done cleaning up all the edges on your horseshoes, you can then start welding the sides together. When you get done welding a side, they should look like this. You're going to need 2 sides for one shoe rack. In the end, they should look like this. After you get done with your sides, you're ready for the next step, the middle section. The middle section consists of a beam of about 6 horseshoes, all welded together like you see here. And you need a T-post that you need to cut in order to fit in the middle of a shoe rack. This T-post is what the boots will rest on whenever they're sitting on your shoe rack. Now that you have your T-post and your 6 horseshoes all ready to go, you can then start putting them together with your sides. After you get done welding the T-post onto the sides of your shoe rack, this is what it should look like. Now that you're done welding the T-post to the sides of the shoe rack, you can then start adding on the top of the shoe rack, which is the 6 horseshoes you welded together earlier. After you get done welding the top part of the shoe rack to the rest of the shoe rack, this is what it should look like. After I get done welding my entire shoe rack together, I like to go back through the shoe rack and clean up all of the splatter and the slag that comes from welding. This ensures that the customer gets a clean finish whenever they get their shoe rack. The only thing left to do after cleaning up the welds on the shoe rack is painting it. Painting is pretty straightforward. You just buy some black spray paint from either Tractor Supply or Walmart and that works just fine. I do 2 coats of the black and that prevents rust and it makes the shoe rack look really nice and have a really nice shiny finish for the customer. Usually, one shoe rack takes me about 30 to 45 minutes to complete. A hat rack, on the other hand, takes me about 20 minutes to complete. In total, I've made around $450 from this little business I've created with my shoe racks and hat racks, and I couldn't be happier with the way it turned out.